Hello guys, today I am going to go ahead and play against Crowdot. I believe that's how you would pronounce it, Crowdot. Um, he's actually a friend of mine and he is a very good player, so I am glad that I got to go ahead and record this match. Okay, so right here you can see that I don't very often lose the attack potion. In this situation I lost it, even though that we left the fountain at the same time and we had the same movement speed. He was going to get it unless he had gotten the other skill. The thing is that since he has a dashing skill, he's gonna get it anytime because I don't have anything that is gonna make me get to on a specific spot dashing. So since I main Locke, I do have the advantage of knowing him very well. I know his passive very well. Whenever he has those shields up, the ones that you saw right now, actually any auto attack that you deal with him, that counts with the units, is gonna reduce the cooldown that he has on the skills. As you can see, he's being very aggressive. I know that he's prioritizing me instead of the minions, which is not a good idea because we have to have a good push. We have to worry first about killing the units, and there is no point of me on contesting him because if we fight, I am going to lose. Reason is that every time that Locke is being hit, he actually gets more protections, and that's not only physical protection; it is magical resistance as well. So that's a thing. Uh, it has been a while since I last played with Lilith. It's been a while, but I still can do pretty well with her. She was one of my mains, and she's still one of my main mages. It's very powerful. Okay. Right now I'm just trying to see what he's going to build. He started with shield and movement speed, so which means that he's probably going to go ahead and build some just defense, straight up defense. But we have to wait for that. And you're gonna be able to see me miss a lot of my abilities. I mean, it's been a while since I last used Lilith, so that's gonna be normal. It's gonna be a thing. Or whenever you root Locke, he can still dash because you don't cripple, you just root, and that's a thing that I already know. So it's gonna be really good for us to just root him whenever his dash is down because it's gonna be more beneficial for us. Now, Locke, it is listed as an assassin, but he is very tanky. One thing that you have to know is that any damage that you deal to him, he's not going to be able to recover. So try to poke him as much as you can, which is going to be a really good idea. Also, it's not really a good idea, but if you can steal his potion, if you can take his HP potion, health potion, it's going to be really nice. And let me tell you why. Since he doesn't have a way to heal, any damage that you're dealing to him, he's going to recover that damage with the potion. Right here, you can see that his HP went below half. I was willing to contest the HP potion, and let me tell you why. My ultimate stuns the enemy, so that is gonna be very helpful when he gets close to me. I knew that if I had to go and get his potion, he was just gonna go ahead and push me inside of the tower range because that's what you do. It's Locke. So what I did is I stunned him before he was able to cast the dash and save some pretty nice damage coming from the tower. So right now he prioritized getting flame armor. So that's very good for me because he is not going to have any magical resistance. So that's one thing that is going to be good for me. Again, it's not going to be a good idea to stay near him because I am actually getting more damage coming from his armor than his skills. His skills are doing about 100 damage, but his armor is dealing 28 damage every second. So that's pretty nasty if you ask me. Right here he has a dash down, so that's a good place to combo him. The root and the potion at the same time. Now the first item that I am going to go ahead and get against Locke is going to be Mask. The mask is gonna deal more damage the more HP he has, so that's a really good item. Right here, I wanted to stun him inside of the tower range, which could have potentially be a kill. But in this case, it was not. It was outside of the tower range. And he had the ultimate, which he wasted it, which is really good for me. Okay, so building against Locke. Building against Locke, get physical protection. That's a must. You have to have physical protection because his ultimate is very powerful and it does physical damage. Increase your HP pool. Have more HP. That's always nice. As you can see, Mask gives me 300 HP, so that's gonna be very helpful. So one item that I do recommend to build against Locke is Flame Armor. It gives you a good amount of HP. It gives you the sweet ability to deal damage whenever he is being near you, and he is gonna be in your face, believe me. As you can see, the way that this person's playing, they're being very aggressive. Another thing that is gonna be very helpful is to increase your Okay, hold on. It's hold on. It's getting a little bit intense. Okay, increasing your physical armor, increasing your HP. Also, having damage over time is gonna be very helpful. That's why I decided to get the mask. I'm sorry. I decided to get the mask. Now, even though Locke it is listed as an assassin, a lot of people build him tank. So whenever you're facing a full tank Locke, what you have to do is just get 1 or 2 defensive items, and that's gonna be just enough for you to resist the damage that he's gonna be dealing. Because as you can see, if the other person doesn't have any kind of damage and you have defense, you are gonna straight up counter their build. Because if you have full build and you have full defense and you don't have attack and the other person has defense, I mean that's really good. Because you have a way to resist his low damage. What you have to do now is the next item that I am going to get is going to be Flame Armor to counter him. I am going to go ahead and get Trollbane because Trollbane it is really nice to destroy towers. Because whenever you cast an ability, your next basic is going to deal about 75% of your ability power, and that it is very nice. Because you can deal in one hit about 350 to 400 damage to a tower, which is really nice. And since he has a lot of defense, we can just stop him, hit the tower once, and that's gonna take about 1/5 of the tower, 1/4. I don't know how much HP the tower has, and just keep doing that. I mean, if you don't actually have to kill him, that is the problem that I find whenever I'm facing another person, is if you're facing Locke, it's gonna be very difficult for you to kill Locke. So there are some times where you can just ignore him and just go for the objectives. That's gonna be one thing. So what I'm gonna do right here, if this person goes full defense, I am just going to for the objectives. I am going to go ahead and get the objectives, and there is no need for me to fight this person. I see that he's right there, so we're gonna go ahead and deal some damage. Oh, okay. He already got Magical Shield. Magical Shield, it is a very good counter item for Lilith. So as I can tell you, this person is not only a good player, but he knows how to build. So he prioritized that item to be able to counter me. The nasty thing about Magical Shield is that it can actually stop my ultimate, and that is insane. It's gonna stop my ultimate freely. Like right here, I wanted to stun him inside of the tower range, but I was not able to do so because of the magical armor, the magical shield. It actually stopped my ultimate. The damage, there is nothing there. There's no stun. There's no damage. There's no overtime damage. Right here, I made the mistake of staying on the other side. It's not a good idea to stay in a position where he can push you. Right here, the root was very well placed because I knew that his dash was down. Right here, I go for the ultimate. I wanted to kill this person inside of the tower. But what killed me right here, it was the armor. Actually, the killing blow came from the fire damage from the armor, but he was not able to escape because whenever I use my ultimate hits the enemy twice. It hits them first, it deals damage over time, and then stuns the enemy a second time. And the second time, even though I was dead, we are still connected. As long as he still is near my body or near me, he's gonna get the second stun. So that's how I got the kill. I noticed that this person already is going for full defense and cooldown reduction. And assuming that and knowing Locke, he's not gonna be able to burst me down. So what he is going to be prioritizing is gonna be making me go into the tower, and he's gonna just push me to the tower range and use the ultimate inside to keep me in. Locke can actually keep you inside of the tower range for about 4 to 5 seconds, so that is very nasty. Now he is being very aggressive because he has flame armor, and because of that, the flame armor is actually the thing that is gonna be dealing the damage. And I always try to, of course, stun him inside of the tower range as well, because that's a thing. That's something that is gonna be helpful for us. 1 second. Okay. Let's see. And well, Locke is not afraid of being near you whenever he has low HP, and the reason is that okay, I got him. I got him. So I got him with the 2 skills right here. Okay. So yeah. I knew that that's the thing that he's expecting me to do. So right here, I think that he was feeling a little bit cocky because he had very low HP and I had my full combo, so that was enough to take him down. And because of this is gonna be the tower for me. As you can see, look at the damage that I deal to the tower. I use an ability, I proc Trollbane, and see 129 to 249, and to the core, look at this, 350, kind of. Right here, I was able to burst his shield, so that's pretty nice because I already have my ultimate ready again. He's getting more mana. I am assuming that he is having problems with the mana consumption, even though Locke has a really good mana consumption. It's really low. You can stay out of the tower with no problems. I am going to go ahead and try to build some cooldown reduction so I can get some benefits from this. Let's see. Okay, he's coming in. Right here, I knew that he was going to push me, so I decided to use the poison on the minions. That way I would be able to stop him. Okay, he's defending very well, but I know that I can get this tower anytime. And I'll get it right here. Okay, to summarize it, if you face Locke, oh, I like the way that she's dancing. And on the left. And I even have the proc ability of Trollbane. Okay, guys. So let me summarize it. If you face Locke, get flame armor. It is very good. It does very well against Locke. If the Locke has flame armor as well, you can get one item that is gonna be for magical resistance. It's gonna give you more HP as well. I recommend honestly to get shield, magical shield against Locke as well. If he has any magical power, any magical even if he doesn't build magical, because again, the 2 abilities that he has, it deals magical damage. So if you have flame armor and if you have magical shield, that's a big ass counter for him. He's gonna have so much problem bursting you down, and you can take down the tower just by prioritizing the minions, having the push, and attacking the power instead of contesting him. Because if we fight 1-on-1, I am going to lose. If there are no minions, no towers, no potions, because it's Locke. Locke, it's very powerful. Okay, so since I know that I am going to lose if I face him like just straight up forward, just ignore the person and go for the objectives. Because the point of the game, it is not to kill the other person more times. It is about getting the core. And what helped me right here is that I baited the ultimate. When he pushed me inside of the tower, I knew that he was still under the bush because I was able to root him. I was able to send the poison. I knew he was there, and I knew that he was not gonna leave because he wanted to kill me. He wanted to get me into the tower and kill me. Because he did that, I had enough HP to resist the ultimate, the push, the punishment from the tower, and have it just enough to use my ultimate and use all of my skills on him. So that was a very very important kill. I got it and I was able to get it, just go through. Because since he doesn't have any damage and I took down the tower, there's no other damage that he can deal. So guys, I hope that you were entertained by this match. It was a really good match. He's a really good player. The only reason why I was able to win, he actually sent me a message. He told me that I was very lucky to have been able to win because he was tired and he was not in his five senses. So I will take his word. I am assuming that I'm not good enough to fight against this player and get a kill. I know that this person is actually a very good player. So props to you, man. You did very well. It was a good match. You were very aggressive. I commend that. He had a really cooldown. Oh, he maxed cooldown reduction. He maxed it. That's why he was able to push me very often. So guys, thank you for watching the video. If you liked it, thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. I am very glad to know that I have about 45 subscribers. I know that it's not a big number, but to me, I was not expecting to have more than 5, to be honest. So thank you for watching the video. If you like it, thumbs up. If you don't, leave a comment with your feedback. Tell me what you don't like about it, and we're gonna be working on it. And guys, have a really nice day.